Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. This is Enigma. So I'll be doing your general reading for October 2025 love reading. Let's see what are the messages for you, Cancer. You're not just for Sun in Cancer, you're also for Moon, Rising, or Venus in Cancer. Cross watchers can watch this read. Since this is a general message, take whatever resonates and leave what does not resonate. If you want to go with a private, accurate read from me, white spells, premium energized high vibrational crystals, totally pure and spiritual way of manifestation, reach out to me for one-on-one conversations and best solutions. And yeah, the rest of the details you will get in the description box. All the details you'll get in the description box. Let's get into your read now. Aquarius, what are the messages? Keep on claiming this in the comment section. Hit the like button, hype this, whatever you like. All right. Oh, sorry, Aquarius is done. This is Cancer. There's someone that's trying to stay strong in this no contact, in this silence. This person is, you know, they have this deep, intense longing to reach out to you, to speak to you, to connect with you, to reconnect with you rather. But this person is trying to distract themselves by focusing on other things, by working on their goals, by burying themselves into other stuff. And you know, this person is deliberately trying to stop themselves from reaching out to you, but there's also a huge guilt and a sense of regret that whatever they did, they shouldn't have done. But they also feel that they have to protect their ego. This is someone that lives on ego. Okay, their life runs around that. They don't know much about emotions or being expressive or being in love, as this is someone that's very independent in themselves. They really don't need anyone. But with you, they have felt something deep, different, emotional, warm, which they're not able to shake off. They have done it so many times, trying to shake it off, trying to move away from it, move on from you, forget about you, focus on other people, but they keep coming back to you. Another reason why this is happening is because of your silence. You're not the one that's trying hard to win this person. You're not the one that is like sitting there and waiting on this person. You're doing your thing, you're working on your goals, you have your own set of, you know, things to do, and you're busy in your life, and you're still being in a very soft, gentle, accepting energy, things the way they are. You're not trying to fix, you're not trying to move things, you're not being the man in this connection. Even if you're a masculine watching this, you are done. It's more like you're giving yourself more, and you've done a lot for the other person, you're giving yourself more. But this person over here is feeling really left out, okay, in the cold because of their own mistakes, reflecting on their self. I feel like they have a very limiting beliefs about things, but now you have really helped them realize what is missing in their life they really need to work on. And when you walked away, this person has been feeling really lost, you know, dead, like a failure, loser. And this person has been cursing themselves for being left out in the cold and ending up lonely because of you, because of their actions towards you, because the only person they want to be with right now is you. Have really lit this person, a spiritual side of them that was dead. You have awakened that side of them. They're still trying to bury those feelings, they're still trying to suppress those emotions, but they're just not able to. I feel they're constantly coming back and constantly making them realize that they need to shift something in themselves in order to start living fruitfully, wholesome, in a wholesome manner. You have shaken something within them that has forced them to reflect on their lifestyle, and they're making those changes. Okay, they're more conscious about certain things in their life that they need to change and improve. That's what they're focusing on. I feel they also run away from the feeling so intense towards you by talking to other people, okay, engaging with other options and trying to put themselves in distractions. They try to forget about you. You know, you stand out, you're that one cup that shines differently. Everybody else is just dim and dull in front of you. But this person, they try to distract themselves, focusing on other options. They just not feel it. Every time they go back to the past, which is you. This is roots. You see the roots, they have already developed a base, a foundation with you without even realizing it. Okay, here also you see the same colors. So they feel a base with you, feel a foundation with you. They're just not able to treat it as casual. Okay, so every time they talk to other options, they try to look for you in them. To be honest, they look for you, and whenever they are not able to find you in others, they get disappointed and they realize what they have really lost, and they also think that there's no way going back. Okay, they're planning to reach out to you, but there is hesitation because they have a lot of feelings and they don't know what you feel, and also their ego is coming in the way. So let me see what else. Three of Cups, they're discussing it with their close friends, especially during the drinks. They do drink more these days. They've been drinking more. They've been talking about you a lot. They've been bringing that topic a lot with their friends. They've been gossiping about you a lot. They've been wondering what's happening in your life. There's a lot of constant thinking going on and finding out what's happening with you, what's going on with you. So I feel they're just feeling very restless. They need someone to discuss about you, okay? And whatever they have been talking about you to others is about your good things, okay? That how beautiful you are, or gorgeous you are, or handsome you are, or how nice your heart is, how big your heart is, or this and that. They have been talking about good things, like the celebrations, the joy, and the beautiful moments they had with you. And every time they recall you, okay, they get hurt. They're hurting. Every time they recall you, their emotions emerge at the surface, and it starts hurting them. And at the same time, so there's a very different feeling they get mutually. Simultaneously, I mean to say, they get two feelings. One, they're getting hurt. Another, they are feeling intense attraction at the same time. They are not getting both the things. They're not even able to get you physically. They're not able to get you emotionally. This is stressing them and frustrating them even more. This person is frustrated, okay, because every time those emotions emerge to the surface, it keeps hurting them. It keeps they start obsessing. They're hurting and obsessing at the same time. Okay, so what do they want from you? Let me see. They want to change for you. This person thinks that they have to be in this respectful position to gain your respect. They want you to see them as someone that you could respect. They want respect from you, attention from you, love and care for you. They want all these things, and they're trying to prove you that, hey, I'm not just a random person who is looking around for something casual. I am a person that has a responsibility. I'm making money. I'm a family person. I work hard. They're changing their lifestyle to fit in your world of what a true, partner should be like. They want to fit in your ideal partner characteristics. So this person is definitely working on it. I do see with the great fortune, they're definitely focused on making a lot of money, okay? And they are trying to gain position, respect, and becoming a more responsible person. As in, you have encouraged a positive change in their life, okay? And they know it, okay? They acknowledge it. But this person just not talking about it. Why are they hurt? What is the problem? The fact that they were always self-centered and they always cared about their needs, and they did not care about your needs. The fact that they always brought the physical aspect above the emotional aspect. They tried to remain logical instead of emotional. They tried to convince you from their point of view and always put you in this light that you were being more emotional, you were being a simp, and you were the one that was always whining and expecting a lot of things. I feel like all of this perspective has changed and shifted once you took a stand for yourself and showed them that this is how I am. If you were not able to adjust with me, I'm leaving. So you left with courage, grace, and you stood by what you feel you want in a connection. You did not try to change yourself, and that has made them reflect on their mistakes. This is why they're hurt, that they hurt you. And the fact that all this has led them to be lonely in life, and they have been overtly thinking about what went wrong, and now they realize the true reason behind it. This person was all about physical relationship. This person was all about having fun, but you were all about intensity, emotions they always were scared of. So you backed off, and this person is now regretting. A romantic cycle begins. This could be a Libra coming in. This might be this person is coming back, okay? Or you have someone new. It's up to you whether you want to be with someone new, or you want to be with, or you are going to give them a chance or not. That's up to you. But there is a romantic connection that's coming into your life, Crown Chakra. I feel like you're not thinking from emotional perspective now. You're thinking from mental perspective, okay? You're thinking from a logical point of view instead of from the emotional standpoint, which is why the decision that you take is going to be linked with what works out in the long term for you instead of what gives you short-term satisfaction. So what I see is you are now ready to make a shift in your life based on what is going to work out, what is right and what is wrong. You're not listening to your heart now, you're listening to what is right. This is why I see you moving on, because right now it doesn't matter if this person is the one you're ending up with, but right now you're moving on because you really want to heal. Okay, so you might not be thinking about getting back with this person. You're more logical about it. You're thinking about moving forward and attracting new love in your life, because you're very strong and independent and confident to thrive solo. That's what this person's realized. They thought that you're going to come back, you're going to cry, begging for this person, wanting them back because you can't deal without them. But you're not that person. You're someone that is independent, strong, powerful. You know your qualities. You believe in yourself. You don't let yourself down. You're independent and you're thriving. That's really something. You have your back on this person. Really something that has made this person put on hold and reflect on their own choices. This person was all about hooking up, or they just wanted things to be more, let's see how we go, go with the flow kind of stuff. But the reason is they have been hurt in the past. That is why they were like this. So this person tends to hide emotions, run away from emotions. They are very sad and lonely in their life, but you really made this person feel like they can rely on someone, and that is you. They are still trying to process that you're no longer in their life. They might act like they're okay. They may be hooking up. It doesn't matter. They're lonely, they're sad, they're playing sad songs and stuff like that, but they're still trying to let go of you, which they're not able to. So what is their next step? What is their next step, Cancer? Very strong hesitation, wanting to really put this connection to work. They really want to work on this, and they're definitely thinking about long-term commitment, everything, but they're waiting for the right time. They're not in a rush because they're hesitating. There's a lot of hesitancy about your response because you seem to be more in worth. In their eyes, your worth is higher. In their eyes, you are a legend. You are more spiritual, you are more high value, you are more a person of self-respect, you're more emotionally mature, you're more confident, brave, and this person is weak when they see themselves and compare their life with you. They don't see they are very on the same page, okay? Which is why they have the strong fear that they will get rejected, or you're not going to like this person fully. You might even talk to them, you might even allow them, but you may not feel the same kind of passion because now you see through this person's clown. You know their actions, you know their next moves, you know their games. You're not going to be doubtful You will be clear about what this person's actions are going to be. Those are the things that really scare this person, because now you see through their truth. And that's what scares them, because you're not a person that can be fooled. That's how they feel about you. And this is why they want to be sure when they reach out. They want to have a foolproof plan, okay, so that they don't get run down by you. Okay, this could be a Pisces, Libra, Aries, Sag, Leo. There's a lot of ego this person is living. They're in this ego thing. Yeah. So I feel right now they're going through mental and physical experiences, and that spiritual experience, the baggage they're carrying, there's self-reflection, there's spiritual awakening, there's realization, what is more important, what is not important, what they have to really grab in their life and what they have to let go of. This person is in the self-introspection zone and doesn't want to be bothered. This is why they need their space, and you're giving them that space. You're moving on, you're healing, you're doing your own stuff, you're in your own journey, they're in their own journey. When it completes, I see them coming back, but they're waiting for the right time, because they want to come back as someone that is on the same page. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, all right, I'm gonna just pick some other cards to see. I told you this person is looking within, and you're also looking within, which is really good for any connection to work properly the next time if you guys meet again or connect again. Because what I see, this person needs a lot of introspection. They have everything wrong, okay, that they need to change. So let me see what else for Aquarius. Tower. They're breaking their old patterns, probably breaking their silence, planning to come towards you for a solid foundation. Whatever that was in the past is shaky and it didn't stand through storms, but now I feel they want to build something so strong that it goes through any kind of storm and you guys still together. You know, this is what they're trying to build. See, Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a clear soulmate bond. They want to start afresh. They want to start from scratch. Okay, they want this connection to stand through any kind of storms, problems. This person really wants to bring this connection to life, but in a new way, where they are meeting you at your vibrations and not their level, because they're rising, they're growing, they're learning, and they want to meet you on that level, whereas you're also rising, you're also growing, you're going above. This person always sees you as someone that is above their league. Okay, they want to reach you, they want to grab the opportunity with you. All right, so I see them breaking the old and starting anew, starting afresh. But what's gonna happen eventually between you guys? Cancer. Hangman. A lot is going to change. The perspective of how you see relationships, how you see each other, how you want to deal with this. I feel all of this is going through a major 180 shift, where you're going to respect this person differently, see them in a different light. They're going to see you as more respected, more serious, and a lot is going to change. I'm seeing a different direction. You both are moving in a more serious direction together. They want to work on this, but this is not going to be easy, and this is also not going to happen quickly. This is going to happen when both of you are going through your own journeys and then coming across each other and then really working on this thing together, taking it slow. So death, ego death. I feel like both of you need to let go of your egos, and when this person comes back, they really would expect you to not have your ego, and so that you guys can really sit and talk, because I see a strong positivity in transformation, strong transformation in this relationship, strong shifts in this the currents, you know, the undercurrents, and everything is changing, transforming, and both of you are going through a major 180 shift, like a makeover. This connection is going through a makeover for sure. This could be a Scorpio we're dealing with. 10 of Wands. I feel they are finding it really difficult to change. There's a part of them that restricts them from changing completely. That's why they're taking time. This is the reason why they are not coming quick, but they're coming for you. They're resisting. Okay, so that's the message. I hope you've enjoyed this, Cancer. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe.